Good day. Thank you for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Dinner Royalty. As I said, I really appreciate the fact that you clicked on my video. I ask that you watch the video in its entirety. I do believe you'll find some beneficial information as well as some encouragement within. I would like to thank everyone and anyone who subscribes to my channel. If you like and comment on my videos, I greatly appreciate it, so thank you. I just wanted to make a video to encourage anyone on, a self-improvement journey, or like a spiritual journey where you're, working on your relationship with God and becoming the best version that you can become, and on your purpose. Don't allow anyone to discourage you. They say the road to the top, it's lonely. That road is really narrow because not everyone wants to put in that hard work and step out of their comfort zone and put in that real internal shadow work to become the best versions of themselves. It's really hard. I mean, you have to battle, a lot of demons to become that best version of yourself. You have to overcome a lot of old programming, a lot of old habits, addictions, and it's a very hard process to go through. And a lot of people, when they see that you are on your journey and you are elevating and you are becoming a better version of yourself, and you're actually, making progress, they then have to reflect on themselves, and they have to look in the mirror and realize that the way they're living isn't correct. And a lot of people have they live in denial, and they don't want to have to put in that work, because that means you would have to be alone, and you would have to look in yourself, and you will have to deal with the things that are very, very unpleasant and very, very hard to look back on. Um, Sometimes we've done things that we're very ashamed of, that we feel guilty about. We have unresolved traumas in our life that we try to push to the back of our minds and hope that we never have to remember it and have to deal with it. And that's how people feel. There's a lot of self-medication going on. People dealing with their problems through escapism, through drinking alcohol, smoking weed, taking drugs, um, lustful desires, out having sex with random people, um, being in toxic relationships, holding on to grudges, and not being able to let go, and lashing out and creating violence. And it's really hard to deal with those things on your own. But if you are dealing with that and you are elevating, first and foremost, you need to be commended, because it's a really hard journey. And you know the strongest shall survive. Like, nature can be harsh. The strongest do survive. The strongest lions of the pride, they are the ones that are allowed to procreate. um, the strongest, wildebeest, and even the prey, if they can't get away from their predator, um, then they get eaten. So only the strongest survive. So don't ever be discouraged by people, because in actuality, the reason they're trying to tear you down is because they can't step up and get onto your level. So because they can't step up and self-improve and work on themselves, and they don't want to do the work, they're going to try to bring you down because they can't go up. you know Never ever be discouraged. Never ever allow someone to pull you down. If you know they can't get up to your level, then you just have to allow and accept that fact, and you have to move on with your life. Um, Life changes. We go through different cycles. You have your ups, you have your downs, and you go through your ups and your downs. All of those different cycles of life are lessons. And when you're going through, you know, the cycle of being alone and isolation and working on yourself, that's just a season. You know, then you'll go through your seasons where maybe you'll have a bunch of friends. You'll start to have different relationships, meet new people, be in a life of abundance. And every level comes new challenges. Every level comes new challenges. But it's how you look at it, it's your perception on it that'll help you get through. Always stay optimistic. Always look for the best outcome, what you can learn from all your situations, whether it be, so-called negative, the unpleasant, the uncomfortable times, and also there's, lessons in the good times. But just also remember that without the without the rainy days, there's no growth. Rain is what helped grow. Then you have the sunny days and everything is bright and is great. You know, so I just wanted to make this video to encourage you. Don't allow anyone to bring you down. Stay on your path. Stay on your road of elevation. And remember that it's a narrow road, and it's lonely on the way to the top. It's lonely on the way to success, because not everybody is going to want to get on that road with you. It's hard. And if you're on that road, keep going. And remember, the strongest survive. And you're going to make it because you're strong. So I hope this message reaches you in love. I hope this message reaches you in peace. And I'm out. Dinner Royalty.